think the question you have to ask yourself on Facebook is, do I believe in his vision? Because he's betting, and again, I think that Chamath made this analogy on their podcast. He's spending more than Apple spent to develop the iPhone. He's spending orders of magnitude more than Google did to buy YouTube. Like, if you look at the big product bets in history, they were single digit billion dollar bets. This is a bet that is tens of billions of dollars at least, and could be hundreds of billions. And so if he's right, it will go down as one of the historic bets of all time. And if you're a believer in the metaverse and all the things that come along with that, and I would argue the metaverse is, it's more than the VR headset. It's gaming. It's probably digital payments. It's probably something tied into NFTs and creative and music and a whole bunch of other categories. But in its current format, I tweeted out last week, I could have saved Facebook shareholders a lot of money. I bought my son an Oculus. He used it for about a week and it's been in the closet ever since. It's just the form factor today is not, it's not a viable form factor. And he plays a lot of Minecraft, a lot of Roblox. So if he's right, it'll go down as one of the historic bets of all time. It'll be a 10X from here. I just don't know, we don't see a lot of the signs of that today. And obviously we can wind back the clock and look at the bet that Jeff Bezos made on, on AWS and the Kindle and some other things that he did. The only difference I would argue is the gratification on AWS was instant. The uptake in the developer community was instant. It was consistent. It was growing year over year, and you could see that it was something that the market was demanding. It wasn't a push by Amazon. And so I think the thing you have to ask yourself today, is there a pull for these metaverse products, or is it a push and it's just years and years and years ahead of real adoption? Again, I don't own the stock. I don't, other than Instagram, I don't use Facebook. I got off it a few years ago because I got really tired of all the political ranting and raving and during the election cycle, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it anymore. But it's an interesting, I love, one of the reasons I love the technology industry, and one of the reasons I love companies that that are founder led is founders can make these big bets, right? SpaceX today is not SpaceX if Elon can't make the kind of bets that he made. And I'm sure Zuck is telling people in the boardroom, hey, we're going to be an iconic company because of this bet. And as a shareholder, you just have to make an educated guess as to whether he's right or not.
Yeah. And listen, investors are voting with their wallets right now. Again, the stock's down 72%. I just bought some stock just below 100. I'm probably continue to kind of average in here. And, again, if you think we're kind of getting towards the end of this market cycle, especially with some of these names that are down, 3X that of the indices, to me, I just think that let's make a bet on Mark Zuckerberg that he's got a second act, that he's not MySpace. That doesn't seem like a too difficult one for me.
I don't think he's MySpace. But I think it's a cost. I mean, you could put that capital somewhere else. If you asked me, am I more bullish on Facebook over the next 5 years or the cloud infrastructure names like, GitLab, HashiCorp, Snowflake, Confluent? I'll take the cloud infra names at these prices all day long.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say that like this stock trading at 12 times earnings with the kind of moats that they have right now. But
is he going to cut headcount? Is he going to increase free cash flow? Is he going to do buybacks? Is he going to do dividends?
Jeff, I assure you that he will. There will come a time in the not so distant future where headcount will come up and the stock will be trading back at $130.
That's a good bet.
Like to me, like that's my bet right now.